everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, finally with a brand new review, finally from the most recent question poll. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Jakks specific The Super Mario Bros. Movie Wave 2 5-inch Princess Peach. I'm very excited to do this video. This is the third Super Mario Bros. Movie video I've done so far, and I'm very excited. So let's start off by taking a look at the box. As I have mentioned with these Mario boxes, I love the amount of detail they have. Here's a good render of the figure. Here's a look at the back. Again, I love the way that all these details of like the super mushroom, the mystery box, on that stuff is printed on. Of course, it's promotes a premium finish and stuff like that. Here's a look at the figure, like how it's even pink at the bottom. Like that's a color that's not necessary to move like the bottom of the box, but they even detail that. It's really cool. But now let's take a look at Princess Peach out of the box. And so we finally have Princess Peach out of the box. I also love the plastic blister that these figures are on. I also really like the sort of almost removable backdrop they have. Overall, it's an awesome presentation. It really makes the figure look very premium. But now, let's take her out of the blister and take a closer look at Princess Peach. And here we have Princess Peach finally out of the packaging, and my first impression is that she looks really good. Now, this is the second 5-inch Princess Peach figure that Jakks Specific did for the Mario movie that first came out in Wave 1, and it was Princess Peach in her classic pink dress. The second wave decided mostly to do variants. Wave 1 consisted of Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, and Toad, and as well as their 7-inch Bowser. And Wave 2 consisted of Mario in the Tanuki suit, Mario in the cat suit, Princess Peach in the Mario Kart outfit, and Kamek the Magic Koopa, the wizard. And that was kind of it. I was actually surprised that they never did like a Wave 3. I really want to see something like a 7-inch Donkey Kong. But too bad, we kind of just got this. And in this case, this Princess Peach is mold-wise totally different from the first one. It's an entirely new variant, where in this case, since it's the suit, she's a lot more posable. But let's take a closer look at her. The first thing I noticed is that in this case, she's wearing her helmet, and the eyes are not made of acrylic like the first wave. In this case, this is one of the only figures from the Mario movie line that does not have this. This is mainly because of the visor and helmet, but it does take away the whole realistic eye feature. But besides that, the suit looks very good. I really like how it's designed. I also like how her hair sticks out a bit at the back. I maybe would have liked if her helmet was removable, because she does spend a good part of the movie in this suit, but without the helmet. And it's not like they made a bike or anything, but that's pretty much it. The outfit is very well done. Well, the only problem would be, well, that the helmet kind of limitates much of what you can do with this figure, mainly because, again, she spends most of the movie with the suit, but without the helmet. So I would have liked that the helmet was removable, but too bad. And so some people, they might not like the fact that they removed the whole acrylic eye thing, which is another reason why these figures costed $20. I got this one for about $12 at Target, so it was cheap. But overall, it's a still really well done figure. Now, let's take a look at her articulation.
Gotta go fast!
Now, sculpt-wise, the main difference here is that this Princess Peach has double the articulation of the first release, since the original release only had articulation from the torso and up, nothing at the legs. In this case, looking at the original articulation, movement at the head, well, good range, movement at the waist as well, the arms, the elbows, and the wrist, although in this case it kind of spins in a kind of weird way. And besides this part of the waist, from the bottom and everything else, there wasn't really any joints. But here we have movement at the legs, at the knee, and even at the foot. It's a really good range of movement, although I have realized that the figure is kind of top-heavy, so you have to find a way to balance her out. But again, it's a lot more posability in the first release, because in this case, she was wearing the dress, and the dress made her a lot less posable. So I guess you can take this as a fixing to that first release, but that's pretty much it.
Taste my Hyper Exo Modifier!
Now, for her accessories, Princess Peach includes the blue shell!
Blue shell!
This accessory is awesome. I can't believe they actually did the blue shell. Like, that was one of the most shocking moments in the Mario movie. One that made me think that, oh my gosh, this movie is so awesome. Because even I never played Mario Kart, so I don't know much about it in game. I just know that when you throw this thing, it basically knocks down the player who's at number one. And it's really well sculpted. I love the fact that this is an accessory. And in this case, I would like if she would have come with a spear or something like she does in the movie. But the blue shell completely makes up for any other lack of accessories. This is like the best accessory that, in my opinion, came for the whole wave of Super Mario Bros. Movie figures. It's technically its own character, so it's just really awesome. A great accessory.
You're very, very small.
And now for some size comparisons, let's begin with the 5-inch Mario. In this case, the scale I'd say works really good. Let's not forget that Mario is very, very small, so it works really well, and it does make this Princess Peach figure be one of the more worthwhile looking figures because I actually never got Mario at the original price. I got him $15 because I always felt that for 20 he was a tad expensive. In this case, Princess Peach is a taller figure, and even though I also got her $12, I still think she is worth it. In terms of scale, I'd say they look really good. I hope to get more Mario figures soon, but there's that size comparison. I also threw in the blue shell to give you a better sense of scale between the figure and her accessory. And here's Princess Peach next to some Marble Legend because I don't have that much Nintendo stuff to compare. I really hope this size comparison is helpful to give you a good sense of scale with these Mario figures. And finally, here we have Mr. Peaches, 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 Peaches. I'm gonna stop right there before I start singing it. Here we have Bowser. I love the song. I love Jack Black in the movie. And just the way that they tackled the whole romance thing, it was crazy. It was a lot of fun. And it gave us one of the best songs of all time. But in terms of scale, they look cool, really cool next to each other. I love how they look. And overall, I still think Bowser is still the best figure we've seen from Jakks Pacific's Nintendo line in general. And all I can say is that love really makes the guy come in a shell, huh? So overall, the Jakks Pacific The Super Mario Bros. Movie Wave 2 Princess Peach is a solid figure. She's very poseable. I really like her accessories, and overall, she's a very accurate looking figure, though I understand why she was not that interesting of a variant to some, and that's maybe why she ended up at discount, because she's very poseable. Again, double the articulation of the first release, but the pink dress is, of course, a lot more iconic. And maybe if I find the first Princess Peach, maybe I will. Oddly enough, she's been the hardest figure to find, or at least in where I do my toy hunts, she's been the figure I've seen the least amount of times. And I'm not sure if the first wave Princess Peach is on discount. So I recommend hopping on these Mario figures if you've been waiting a long time to get them. I'd say get them right now since they're on discount. I'm surprised they Jakks Pacific did not do a Wave 3, although it has been confirmed we're getting a second Mario movie. So I'm pretty sure it's just a matter of time before we see more Jakks Pacific Mario movie. But this Princess Peach is really solid. It's a solid design. I guess in which her helmet was removable, but the blue shell makes up for everything. But that's pretty much it. I really enjoy this figure, though I understand the suit is not as popular as her dress. Although, again, as a figure, she's a really well done figure and totally worth it. That's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments what you think of this Princess Peach. And that's it. Thanks for watching.